buddy, welcome back, and please lang yun, relax. I know, buddy. I know what you're thinking. He's gonna yap again, and then we're gonna get Budol. Put this in your mind, buddy, that I am not a member of Budol Gang, buddy. Anyways, Liquid is gone. I don't know what's happening, bro. TI! I don't know what's happening. Team Spirit as well. Larl is actually so bad. But anyways, let's move on to the international in 2 days. This is my prediction. This is my take. XG, easiest game. PV versus Heroic. Heroic is good, but, you know, 2 to 3 days. Watch the replays of the, you know, the upcoming opponent. So I think PV is gonna be prepared, and I think PV is gonna take it. Tidebound versus Falcons. It's gonna be close game. Anything can happen, buddy. You can choose Falcon, but I think the Chinese team is gonna take it. BB versus Nigma. I think BB will take this. Of course, they will gonna revenge because of that bear Bayou strategy. Bitaw. Once they get tilted, buddy, it's gonna be over because, you know, Pure and GPK easy to tilt. What is this support? Why is GPK support, buddy? Anyways, I think BB team will take that. Tundra, Heroic, their previous series 2-0. Very stumpy game. Easy game for Heroic. But 3 days, 2 to 3 days break, buddy. I think Tundra is gonna study well. I think they're gonna take the revenge and win the series against Heroic. Falcon versus NGX. I think NGX will play really good in game 1. It could be game 1 stumpy and game 2 close. It could be like that. I think it's gonna be 2-0. XG versus PV. I think XG will take it, even though, you know, PV is really good. XG can counter that. Tidebound versus BB. I choose Tidebound here. One of the reasons why, buddy, is because there's one player in BitBoom that is so choky. He chokes a lot, and that player is Miero, buddy. Of course, if Miero chokes, it's gonna be weird for Pure and GPK. They're gonna get tilted, buddy, and then the whole game is gonna go crashing. BitBoom versus Tundra. I think BitBoom is gonna be taking revenge of the last series because, you know, they're mad, and also I think they can beat Tundra, so I think it's gonna be revenge. Bitaw balos ba. PV versus Falcons. I think it's gonna be a close game, but I think, buddy, I just think Falcons is gonna take it. I think 2-1 is gonna be a close game. It's gonna be a buff, buddy. I think Falcons is taking the series. You can make your own take, even though it's bad. Anything can happen in TI. XG versus TT, and I think XG will take it. BetBoom versus Falcons. Of course, Falcons will take this because, again, Miero is gonna be choky. I don't know. I just feel like Miero is the one that's choking. You know, you can see he's not confident about his movements, his ganks, the jumps. You can see it, buddy. Tidebound versus Falcons. This is just my take. I just don't want, buddy, Tidebound to win. And in the finals, Chinese versus Chinese, okay? I just don't want that to happen. I know it's gonna be one-sided if it's Chinese versus Chinese. And also, Falcons deserve it, buddy. And I think they have the chance, they have the fighting spirit to win against Tidebound. So I think Falcons is gonna take it. And in the finals, we all know, based on the previous TIs, buddy, Chinese teams choky on the grand finals. That's just what I think. It's gonna be a good best of 5, 100%. Anything can happen, but the XG can win it and then break the curse. Ame is gonna be the crown king. Anything can happen. I wish the best for Ame, but I hope they don't choke, even though it will cause my prediction. Either it's a choke for XG or they're gonna be still that #1 team in TI, buddy. Again, buddy, I'm not gonna tell you to follow my predictions. If you feel something that's gonna happen, do it. If you guys like my take, you can follow. If you don't like it, you can make your own. Anything can happen. And now, let's proceed to fantasy. Buddy, balikan sa ito nila. Balikan sa ito. Let's go back to this road to the international fantasy. First things first, I will tell you guys what happened. This one right here, the top 100, something like that, 100k points. I have it, my friend here. I added him and asked for the, you know, what his fantasy looks like, and this is what he sent to me. 300% Yatoro, okay? Full, buddy, full 300%. I don't know what that is. I think GPM, Russian kills, and deaths. I don't know. I don't understand this, but, you know, 300%, that's the max, buddy. 300%. And also GPK, 300, 250. And then, of course, the 9 classy, the boy, the courier sniper, 300%. Pagin, buddy, 300%, ha? He killed a lot of couriers because this guy plays really good. Okay, plays really good as push 4. Really annoying to play against. But, buddy, look at that. 250, 300, and this one right here doesn't really matter because, you know, this courier kills right here is the MVP. This guy, if you guys have courier kills, make sure to put 9 class. So it doesn't really matter if, you know, the player plays a lot of games. They just choose one game that's best for your score, and then you know the high score of that player is gonna be in here. And also, if you guys are just like me, unlucky 20%, 160 to 80, I think it's gonna be bad for you. Next, the international. I will be choosing Ame. This guy plays really good in the international. Hopefully they don't choke on the main stage, because this is the main stage. But then also Crimson Treasures are gonna be dropping when the international starts. Check out the market, you can see it every first blood. It's gonna be dropping Crimson Treasures mid. Of course, buddy, I watched the games, a lot of games of XG. This guy right here is really lucky to have ZenQ, because ZenQ, buddy, every rune he's there guarding the rune, buddy. I don't care about the titles, because titles is so, you know, waste of rerolls. It's hard to take a title that fits really well on your player, so I don't mind this, buddy. As long as you have 250% to 300%, you're good to go, buddy. If you have like 100% just like this, it's bad, buddy. It's bad. First blood 140%, it's bad. 120% come stuck, buddy. If it was at least 200%, buddy, 200%, I think I'm good to go. I think it's safely on the 95th percentile, buddy. So again, anything can happen. You can choose any player. If you're very lucky on your rerolls, buddy, I used all my 70 rerolls. This is the best I got. You don't want the worst. Every reroll, buddy, you have to make it worth it. You have to think, you have to watch, you have to look, you have to, you look and listen, buddy. You have to be paying attention for every emblem, buddy. And I think that's it. Good luck to everyone, buddy. Anything can happen in TI. I think that's it, boys. Peace out.
Ikot ang mata, dakong giuna. Ingna sila mura namig mga buta. Tugka nagpako, mura nagmanok. Mulupad na misa.